Organizations understand that enabling hybrid work must be a priority. That's why we introduced the Anywhere Workspace, our platform for hybrid work. It enables all employees seamless and secure access to any app on any device from anywhere. And the Anywhere Workspace is built on the core market-leading technologies you know and love us for, Workspace ONE and Horizon. And we've expanded that to include workspace security and digital employee experience. Today, I'm excited to share with you 3 key announcements that are in advancements of the platform. First, let's start with automation. Back in San Francisco US Explorer, we announced that we were expanding automation by extending Freestyle Orchestrator to support mobile devices. Now, whether that's managing app entitlements, onboarding new devices, or even enabling per-app VPN, Freestyle Orchestrator allows admins the ability to create and automate all of these complex workflows at scale. But that was just the start. Today, we're announcing that we're evolving Freestyle Orchestrator to drive automations that integrate into your third-party IT systems. Take, for example, if a device can't hold its charge. Workspace ONE can proactively identify this as a hardware issue. Freestyle Orchestrator then initiates a new procurement ticket for a new battery, as well as a ServiceNow ticket to make sure that the device is serviced and that the issue is tracked. This is proactive ticketing, further providing agility and efficiencies for IT. Now, automation can also enable great digital employee experiences, which is the key issue of our time. Because poor digital employee experiences not only negatively impact productivity, turnover, as well as revenue, but that's exactly why more than 75% of organizations today are prioritizing DEX solutions. It's no longer an option. Our DEX solution not only measures and analyzes off of a rich set of insights, but we also deliver great experiences as well as remediate issues. No other vendor can provide for this holistic approach today. And we're excited that we're announcing we're expanding all of these full set of DEX capabilities across any device, anywhere. You name it, we'll support it. Even if you've standardized on other endpoint management solutions, we know that you still want to manage the complete workspace experience because it's critical to employee satisfaction as well as saves thousands of hours in lost productivity. Finally, back in San Francisco, US Explorer, we announced the general availability of the next-gen Horizon Cloud as a response to meet the growing needs of desktops as a service. Now with hybrid support, our on-prem customers can gain the benefits of this next-gen platform, which takes existing Horizon components, moves them into our cloud control plane, and the results have been fantastic. Customers have seen over a 70% reduction in costs, as well as an increase in scale by almost 2-fold. We are excited about all of these innovations in the Anywhere Workspace, truly enabling agility as well as the ability to automate. Now, as I'm speaking, I'm excited to introduce my next guest to talk more about the value of agility and how he's leveraging VMware technology. Please let us welcome Head of Commercial Technology from McLaren Racing, Ed Green.
Good morning. It's super exciting to be back here in Barcelona. Just a few months ago, we started our F1 season out in the Circuit de Catalunya with our brand new challenger, the MCL 36. And it was all change for us. We had to understand the new aerodynamics, the new era of our sport, and with all this change, really get to grips with how the car was performing. We learned about how the car was porpoising and bouncing, and we also learned about our brakes, which were a little bit too hot at the start of the year. But it's not all been changed on the track. Off the track, we've had some awesome and really exciting new announcements. And what kept me excited that I was working really hard on was bring VMware into the team. And they've been helping us behind the scenes to keep our workforce connected, keep our offices connected, and really change the way we're looking at our cloud architecture and strategy. So first up, what can we do? Well, we couldn't not be here and talk about pandemic and hybrid work. And this is our office. This is what we take with us to every single race during our European season. It's our travelling team hub. From here, engineers help Lando and Daniel set up their cars, figure out strategy, and hold all the meetings, as well as logistics parts held underneath. And it's where the engineers will work from all season long. So it's our home from home. But in truth, we've been doing this for 30 to 40 years. We've had engineers working from garages, we've had them working from the airport lounge, working from the hotel room, doing simulations and strategy right on their devices at the edge. And so when the pandemic hit, for us, it wasn't a question of how do we do hybrid work, it was how do we scale. And for us, Workspace ONE was critical to making sure that we could send people from home and make sure they stay connected, stay secure, with all the latest that they need. But that's huge for us, and we need to be really agile. We work in real time. And whilst we're here at the track, we're also connecting all of our infrastructure back to our head office in Woking. We have a very own mission control. It's a bit like NASA, just no cigars and waistcoats, just papaya and a big room. But it's super exciting. So what happens? Well, you go to an F1 track, and in the garage, we have all of this data coming to life. We want to think about how we could use Workspace ONE. And so when you join us at a race, you get the opportunity to dive into the garage and see all the sensors coming from the car. We have 300 sensors we run in practice and qualifying. We take a few off to save weight on the Sunday. But all of these sensors produce about 1.5 terabytes worth of information that we've got to collect, analyse and crunch. It's too much for us humans to look at. But we also do this out on the track. We have to use the laptops to fire up the cars, run the information. We take a travelling data centre with us to every single racetrack we go to. Now, that's kind of cool, and if you go to a garage, you get to see this amazing experience, but what if you're a guest? Well, you're with us, you don't really get to see and play with the data, and we're quite protective and quite secure about our data. So, we use Workspace ONE to deploy new experiences for our guests at trackside. When you join us now, you can pick up a tablet and head upstairs into Hospitality Suite, and from there you can play with engineering data. Why? Because we're happy that we can control those devices. It gives us that safety and assurance through Workspace ONE. If anything happened, we can keep the devices secure, and for our engineers, it really made a big difference. So for us, it's all about being agile, and it's making sure that we can connect at great speed wherever we go to. Now, finally, I just wanted to touch on how we get set up as McLaren. This isn't a drive for recruitment, but if you do, we've got a few spaces opening. We're a really lean function. There's only 24 of us that have the word IT in our job title at McLaren. And so to do what we do, it's absolutely essential to partner up. It's not about sponsorships to help bring revenue into the team. That's an important part of what we do. But it's really about partnerships to help us go faster. It's about partners being inside the team to make sure they drive us as quickly as they can to help the team go faster out on the grid. And for me, it's about picking the best technology. I'm very lucky that I've got a really supportive leadership team that help us bring these awesome partnerships to life. And in truth, my job is not really a job. I get to go around the world with the team racing and come to awesome events like this with our partners to hear not only what we're up to with VMware, but hear from all of you what you're doing and how you're using technology to drive innovation within your businesses. It's an enormous amount of fun. And really, it's not about those moments of success, it's about the moments when you're working together. My happiest moment when we found our first bug. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, we're in Miami, we were trying to roll out these devices for the first ever race in Miami, and we found the bug together. And it was when the teams got together, they found it, we were working with our new partners, we just signed a partnership with Google. And the folk at Google said, Ed, have you thought about how you're going to deploy all these devices to your team? How you're going to move people from what else they've been using? And we hadn't quite announced our VMware relationship. And I said to the team at Google, well, we're thinking about maybe Workspace ONE. They went, that's the right call. So it was really good to know that our partners can work together. And in a season where we've had so much change and it's coming down to the wire, with only 2 races to go, and we're still battling for our positions in the championship, we know that our partners are really helping us go faster off the track. That's it from me, and thank you very much.